Hey, what's up, bootstrappers? This is Ryan Nickel coming at you with another little video here. So I wanted to share with you, two things that just happened here. We got the neighbors, they have huge trees, and there's a tree cutter guy. He's down there, and he's my kids are gonna go outside and they're gonna watch him cut down these trees here. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So anyway, always been networking, man. We're always looking for good tree cutters, for guys that are, in the business. And the thing with tree cutters is, we buy some properties that we take out some trees, some pretty huge, gnarly, nasty trees. And then we have some like little jobs. Like we just had a house that we just flipped, and there was the tree had overgrown the power line, and PG&E hadn't come in there and they hadn't trimmed it up and whatnot. And we had to change out the electrical panel box. And in order to do that, we had to trim the tree up so that they can come and do a new drop on it. And no one was going to do that, or like it was going to be like $4,500. It was some ridiculous amount of money because they were so booked up that in order to come do that small little job, they needed to charge, to justify it. And so, it's always good to be networking and finding these guys. And this guy, he's a small enough operator that he'll do it, but he's not going to charge us an arm and a leg to do it, if you know what I mean. So always be networking. You never know who's going to be right there in your own backyard. And then I wanted to share with you about bootstrap. Like, what is bootstrapping? Like, my definition of bootstrapping when it comes to, I'm going to take a drink of this because if not, it's going to spill. So in the mornings, I make green smoothies. I have a Vitamix machine, and I throw in it all kinds of stuff, spinach and veggies, and actually that's the only veggie I put in it. But I have like this green powder that I put in, and I have all these like coconut oil and yogurt and fruits and stuff like that. My kids, we've been doing this for years, and some of them love it, just like douse it, they just down it real fast, and then other ones they hate it, they absolutely hate it. But I have my cup too full, so it's gonna spill if I keep driving. All right, so what is bootstrap? So my whole philosophy about bootstrap is, what are some low to no cost ways to get property, to find property, to find the sellers, and then to get them ultimately under contract, to find them. So I'm going to share with you 3 ways that I do that, but I want to share with you also the idea of what bootstrap really truly is. So any fool can go out there and buy a house with cash or a loan or whatever. We call that speculating. That's not investing, that is speculating. And so anybody can do that. But what they can't do is know how to buy a property under value, or to use somebody else's money. Whether you're raising capital when you have someone that's going to loan it to you, or partner with you on it, or to use somebody else's capital or their loan in place, like taking over a property subject to, where the existing mortgage is going to stay in place and you're going to use that money as your financing. So whatever it is, a true bootstrapper is someone who is going to be trading ideas for dollars. Because again, anyone can go out there and they can, get a loan, they can buy a house. That's not what we're trying to do here. As a bootstrapper, we're using our knowledge. And so this is all about how much knowledge can we gain, and with that knowledge that we've gained, go out and change our financial future, because we're just one deal away from changing our entire financial future. Once you get that taste, once you have that one deal that's, oh, look at this, hallelujah, one deal, you see that little glow going on? It's like God's shining down on us, letting us know that this is awesome. So once you have that one deal, man, your life changes forever for the better. And so what we're doing is we're going and we're changing ideas. We're exchanging our knowledge base for property. We're taking over someone else's problems. I've heard it said before, and I love this quote, is that we are buying problems and we are selling solutions. And so we're buying somebody's problem. So today I was pitched a property, complete junker of a mobile home on a half acre, just completely loaded with just garbage and junk, and all that's going to stay. That's not going to leave. That's going to stay with the property. And now most people looking at that like, oh my gosh, this is going to cost $10,000 to clean this place out. There's junk, garbage everywhere. I mean, it's a hoarder situation. For us, it's like, that's somebody's problem. I'm buying that person's problem now. So I haven't got it under contract. It's already under contract with the wholesaler. I would like to have them assign it to us, but we can't look at it yet because the tenant hasn't. We're going to go see it later this week. But with that, we're buying that problem, and so already in my mind, I already know what my exit's going to be, and I have about 2 or 3 different exits on this property. So if A or B don't work, C's going to. You know how I jumped from 1, 2, 3 to ABC. ABC, easy as a 1, 2, 3. So that's really what it comes down to. And so I have the ideas that I'm exchanging for $1. So I'm getting a discount on this property because I already know exactly what I'm going to do with it. And it's funny thing too is it's exactly the same thing as another property that we're pursuing right now. We own half of it. We're trying to buy the other half. You gotta love these split deed properties. So, but that's what it truly means to be a bootstrapper. It's how do I gain my knowledge? How do I use my knowledge to benefit me to get properties at a discount while helping somebody else? Because at the end of the day, no one's just going to give you their house. They're not just going to sign a deed over to you. You have to demonstrate the confidence and the know-how and the ability to show them that, hey, I have the ability to take your problem away from you. I can solve your problem. So let's go ahead and let's do this here. And so if you're struggling in any way and you're like, how do I do this? I got some links down below here. I got a playlist on this channel. Complete playlist of a 3-day boot camp. You will learn so much information, more than, I charged $5,000 for this event. I got information out there that that easily could be charged $5,000. Some people, I've been in some groups where they charge upwards of $15,000 for the same exact information, and it's completely free to you. I'm not asking for anything. It's right there. It's on one of the playlists. It's a 3-day boot camp. If that's too much information too fast, I have at Bootstrap REI a place for you to start. It's just, it's a real basic core. How do I get started? What do I need to do? There's just one method. Instead of learning, multiple methods, it's just the one method. And you can jump in and you can start doing stuff immediately. I talked to a guy the other day. He's like, driving for dollars is too slow for me. Well, hey, you know what? Driving for dollars is a great way to find money or find deals. I do that quite often. I do it multiple times a week. And we pick up, lock up deals from that method. If that's too slow for you, then look at the 3-day boot camp. There are a lot of other opportunities that I share that we are currently employing and doing in our business that are working, and that we are, we're taking down properties. Another easy way, so I told you I'd share 3 with you. 1 is driving for dollars. 2 is just, looking on social media, what's out there. We buy properties off of Craigslist. A lot of people put properties on Craigslist because they don't want to spend time. For sell by owners, these are all, they don't want to spend time with a realtor and go that route, and that's fine too. And then the third way is if you have bandit signs in your backyard, in your area there, call on those wholesalers. Call on the We Buy Houses guys. They have properties. They're always looking to offload, and those are 3 no-cost ways for you to go ahead and start to find deals in your marketplace. So all you have to do is just remember, you're just one deal away. And the whole idea of a bootstrapper is, how do I change my knowledge base? And if you don't have the knowledge base, then you got to get the knowledge base, because there's 2 players in this game: those that have money and those who have the knowledge. Usually, those that have the money don't have the knowledge, and so they need to pair up with someone that has the knowledge. And it's typically what happens is those that have the knowledge, at least when they're starting out, don't have the money, and so they partner together. And that's all you're looking for is okay, I'll be that guy. If you don't have the money, be the guy or the girl, be the person that has the knowledge, and they can go out and get the deal done, and then the money it's going to be right there. I had a guy, I met with someone yesterday, I told him what we were doing, and he's like, I got $110,000 available to me that I can use if you need extra financing, because we have private money. People are always pitching us their private money, and we're always able to put it to work. We always have projects that we're able to slap a deed on and just roll with it, and or just acquire more property. So that's not an issue. But because I have the knowledge base and I know what I'm doing and I have the confidence, that money, again, unsolicited money to me, like, hey, I got $110,000. Can you employ this? Because they see what we're doing. They see that we're making stuff happen. They see that our investors are getting paid. They see that, hey, if someone else is making that kind of money, I want to make that money too. Our investors make 6 figures on their. I shouldn't say that. That's not a true and accurate statement, because we don't use all of our investors' money. One of our investors in particular, they make 6 figures, but all the other ones, they definitely do. They make 5 figures with the loans that the private money that they loan out to us and that we pay. So anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for joining me on my morning commute. It's about 10-minute drive here. So just remember, you're one deal away from changing your entire financial future, and it starts with the ideas. Go out, find those ideas, and convert those ideas to cash by having people trade their equity for dollars or for your ideas. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.